Folks, I'm not sure what that was, but we're here. Hi, my name's Rye. You're watching Rye Investments, a New Englander's journey into the world of cardboard. So I just got off my shift with your stepsister while I was eating a taco. And wait a minute. Stepsister. Taco. I'm not Rudy. Wait. Hold on. I thought things kind of seemed off a bit. Oh. Alpha Investments. You mean that channel that does a way better job at explaining about cards and card collecting with Rudy? Is that... Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Does the back say... Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I got this at MSRP. And crazy, but this isn't an ad. I'm just promoting this shirt. The shirt is awesome. If you want a better perspective about the card world with way more experience in it, go check out his channel. But I'm just someone that supports it. I've been watching his content for a good while, so keep it up. But anyways, this is my video now. I'm gonna talk about OP14-EBO4. This is my whole thoughts on the set in general. So when the set came out, it was swinging from like 270. I think right now it's at 240, which seems fine. As soon as OP13 just kind of blasted off and we had all these eyes and all these people putting their hands into one piece, I think what happened now is the print run feels the same, but the interest is so big, so massive. I feel like the demand is there where they could potentially decide to print more. I don't think they're gonna. I think especially after, I want to say OP07, OP08, and then like OP10. I think they're like being careful about overprinting or doing too much so that it doesn't like affect the collector side, the value side. That's at least my opinion on it. I could be wrong again, but I think OP14 was a great set. I'd say an easy A set. It definitely has not only like with like the buggy, but some of like the and I might still get the terminology wrong, but like the full art of like the Saba Odi, Sanji, and Zoro card. That card just is nonsensically up there. Speaking of nonsensically up there, by the way, congratulations to socialRyGuy for pulling his first manga out of OP14. No bias here. I'll let y'all take a gander, but yeah, no, I finally pulled my first one. I started since OP08. Since then, I've had my fair share of luck with some cards. My most financially crazy one would be the what is it? OP13 one poster of Ace. That's a error card. I think that is going to be something in the future worth a lot more value. However, the manga cards generally do well. Should this card be what I believe, like what, $14.50 right now? Not $14.50, $1,450 raw is what I'm seeing right now. I think that's a bit high, especially if it's not like Mihawk is cool. I think because he's so playable in the TCG, that people who play with that certain deck, or a variation of it, I think that probably adds a bit more value. But that much for a set that, again, I'm recording this February 2nd. This card came out at the the 16th of January. It hasn't even been like a full month yet. Like, the market needs to find a way to relax, because it feels crazy, and I don't think this is gonna last. And every time I feel like it's not gonna last, it'll like calm down, but then you'll see growth in like the craziest areas of different sets. Let's talk about crazy. Let's talk about the set that it's been hurting my mind. Well, maybe not hurting. Let's talk about the waifu set. Let's talk about EBO3, the Heroines edition for One Piece.
Captain! Yeah? No! Dude, we have so much shit to go!
The only thing that's gonna hurt at the end of the day is your wallet. I'm not a financial advisor, take this as just my opinion and nothing else. Yeah, the set's gonna do crazy numbers wise, and it will hurt your wallet. So right now, and I've seen the numbers skew, so again, if you want to pre-order this, I don't think it's necessarily a bad decision. However, the latest prices I'm seeing are around $575. I think that's insane. They definitely could have at least printed this like at least 5x, 10x, to the point where if they could get this down to being, what was it, EBO2? I saw it, last time I saw it in a store box, it was like $200. If they could print it to the point where those boxes go from $575, I think I saw it at $700 at some point. I've seen people sell at $800 to $900. Just the box, not even like a case or anything like that. If we focus on getting the product out to people, because everybody there's so many positives to this set. The negatives, again, is the price point in. I don't think these boxes are going below like $300, to be fair. However, if you see it for around 300 plus, this box is personally what I think is a good long-term investment. Short term, it's still gonna do well. One Piece is blowing up crazy. The market's crazy. And I think it's gonna do well because, again, I call it the waifu set, but it's the women of One Piece. It's a beloved series. It's still relevant. It's still in pop culture. It's doing its thing right now, and more eyes are on it. More interest is put into the game. The game's been blowing up. I need to put more time into sitting down and watching more people play the game than looking at just the graph. So the Heroine edition set is coming out in February 20th. So again, if you want to pre-order, if that's your thing, you do you, fam. I'm gonna do my best to go into my LGSs, maybe call them ahead, see how many they're getting, because again, this feels like another situation where it's going to be a short print. Stores are going to do their best. Some stores will react differently to others, such as like some stores might have boxes to sell, others might only get a few boxes and they're going to only sell packs, and the packs might sell for like a crazy stupid amount. I can think like as high as like $50 packs. I don't think it's gonna go that direction. I hope it doesn't. This set is gonna break the One Piece community in ways, just because, again, paying $600 for a One Piece box is a lot. It's a lot. You're basically buying like a PS5 Pro or whatever it is right now. I'm such a boomer. All right. So, and I also was gonna say, as I go into this next topic, I think another one of the pros to this set is the special rares are all crazy good looking as far as just like the art style. I think these are going to be cards that are going to be very sought after, especially as like we get closer to the end of One Piece, like as the years go on. I think these are going to be like your crazy SPs that any set collector is looking for. I will say my top 5 for this set, I love the fact that I did pull a manga rare. I'm always looking forward to, you know, being surprised and getting a lot of value from a set. However, my 5th would probably be the Uta manga card. My number 4 would be the Boa Hancock special rare. Look at it. Number 3 would be, made this a tie, the Nami special and the Nico Robin special. Number 2 would be the Nefeltari VV card. And number 1, I'm biased, I am a Sanji / Chopper / Piranha collector, the Piranha special rare. I will be very much looking for that card, as well as being surprised with whatever other cards are to come. I think the OP market, the OPP, I think the One Piece trading card game market is going to continue to succeed. I'm still waiting for it to slow down. I'm waiting for, again, I don't think every set is just going to be a banger upon banger. Like OP 15 could flop, you never know, or 16 or whatever. If they continue in the right direction, if they start, you know, if the demand feels like it's growing, they're gonna need to figure out how to print more in a way that's not gonna also like devalue and destroy a set. This hobby feels absolutely insane and crazy at times. Don't do drugs. Also, real quick, video news, more Davy Pack fights. I have some crazy polls. You'll see this one pop up pretty soon. And then I am going to start shooting for episode 6 in the next couple of weeks. My goal is to have that out at least at the end of February. That's my goal. I'm not going to give an exact date. Right now, my goal is to have that worked on, finished, put out, so that I can get going with wrapping the series up, taking a little break, and then hopefully bring that back. That's really about it. You also get some silly skits here or there. And then also do hit up my other socials. I have a Threads, a Blue Sky, an Instagram. On Instagram only, I will be uploading pictures of some of my best pulls from 2025, and then just some more of the same content. So more Davy Pack fights, Ryan Cruz coming back. One Piece is going to bankrupt all of us. Alpha Investments, let's go. I forgot to close the video correctly. My bad.